What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to Americans giving the dumbest game show answers. So today, I want to check out some examples of Americans on game shows just acting stupid. Because, let's be honest, Americans, we definitely have a reputation for being uneducated. So today, I thought it'd be kind of fun to see some examples of this. So let's take a look.
Name a yellow fruit.
Orange.
What? No way. No way. Right from the beginning. That's the first one? Oh my God. That is so bad. That is so... you know what? At least this poor woman is laughing, because that's all you can do. That is the dumbest game show answer ever. Right there. He said, name a yellow fruit. Name a yellow fruit. And she said orange. No.
Name a yellow fruit.
Orange.
Ryan, that clock will start again.
No way. That's almost like legendary how dumb that is. I mean, you could say that was just like a brain fart, like just your brain short circuits sometimes, but oh my God, that's the dumbest game show answer I've ever heard. That's it. Okay.
Name something normally worn only by children. Michael.
Clothes.
What is going on here? What is wrong with these Americans? Because I gotta say, I know Americans are ignorant about a lot of things, but we're not this stupid. Do we just absolutely crumble under any sort of pressure? Because name something only children wear: clothes. What is happening? Is he saying that all adults don't wear clothes? He's wearing clothes right now. It doesn't... Funny enough, it's like they give their answer and immediately regret it. But how did that even pop into your head to begin with?
Okay, fill them in.
You.
No, that's incorrect. I'm sorry. Fill the blanks in order or pick a tile, Chris, whatever you want to do. Okay, fill them in. I. No, sir, that's incorrect.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Now, here's an example of... This isn't Americans, just having their brain fried and spouting out a random answer that doesn't make sense. This is they genuinely don't know how to spell mosquito. Because just looking at this puzzle, obviously the only word that goes M something SQU is mosquito. They just don't know how to spell mosquito. Oh no. This is actually bad. This is actually embarrassing. In a different way.
Correct. Okay. Fill them in.
A.
Wrong. I've never had this happen.
No!
Chris?
I know it.
You know it? All right, fill it in.
Oh.
Yes.
I.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I know it. 'Cause you exhausted every other possibility.
T.
Yes.
E.
Yes.
This is bad.
I'm going home.
That's really, really bad.
A reason you might stay indoors on a beautiful day.
Because it's raining?
Renee.
I don't know if you guys have Family Feud or some of these game shows in other parts of the world. I recognize a lot of these American game shows, like Family Feud here, and you answer the question, something that would keep you inside on a beautiful day. And I kind of get, like, you can see why some of them give these stupid answers. It's like, and maybe it's indicative of a greater problem that Americans have, where we don't stop and analyze we don't listen to the entire question and comprehend it and like think about it for a sec. But it's stressful on a game show, I imagine. But obviously, if it is a beautiful day, it's not pouring rain outside, so the answer makes no sense. But he kind of knew it. I think this is like some redemption for Americans that we're watching, that they immediately are aware of their stupidity. I think that's a good sign.
We'll play.
You're that can kill a lively party.
A gun.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I don't even know what to think about that. What does that say about Americans? It's, I guess, technically correct? Was that one of the answers? I kind of want to know. What would kill a lively party? A gun. I feel like only Americans would even think like that. Although, it's kind of, maybe there's people who kind of appreciate the dark humor there. Very dark humor. But that, I don't even... I need to know if he was joking. Was he trying to be funny? Because if he's not making a joke, and I don't think he is, because it would cost him the game. That was his actual answer. Honest to God answer. Talking about killing people with guns. Literally. On TV. What the heck?
Classification of animals are dinosaurs.
I know that.
What classification are dinosaurs? Are they reptiles? I don't.
Let's see.
I'll have to call for your answer.
Pleistocene.
What was that?
Pleistocetens.
What? Is that I don't know enough about this to like objectively just jump in and say that's wrong, but it sounds like a made up word.
I don't have that answer, Danny, and I'm afraid that is not the right answer. And under the rules of the game, your opponent can answer it and pick up $100 more. What classification of animals are dinosaurs?
Reptiles.
You're right for another pound. The job that helicopters are used for.
Tuna fishing.
What? Okay, some of it. The excuse of being on a game show and kind of stressed and overwhelmed, that only goes so far. Like, and then it's like, you got to take some accountability with the stupidity of the answers. What do you do with helicopters? Tuna fishing? Who the hell fishes with a helicopter? That's not a brain fart. That's just stupid.
Tuna fishing.
I think she only knew that was dumb because the audience immediately started laughing at her.
Name a time that most people get up.
In the morning.
A time most people go to bed at night. A southern state.
North Carolina.
I don't know if you guys have this in other parts of the world, but that is not the answer they're looking for. They're looking for something very, very specific. Like, what time do you go to bed? Like, 9 p.m. at night. Not at night.
Something you buy in a delicatessen. Pickles. something you put in tea.
Tea bag.
You know, this guy's kind of growing on me. I kind of like him. These are all, aren't they all, these all like technically very correct? Maybe he's like just a genius and misunderstood in his time. like Isaac Newton or something, just misunderstood. Is he giving the best answers at night? You wake up in the morning. What's in tea? A tea bag. Technically, isn't a tea bag go into water though?
5, Blake.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, you do.
I like it.
It's hard to believe that this was the razor-sharp mind from yesterday.
Blew my feet.
What happened? Did the booth get to you? The air dry the oxygen?
Oh my
I was
God.
going to give the same answer, isn't it? It
The
didn't work
brain
out.
frizzled?
Oh my God. All right. Well, on the show, on the American show, they're roasting him for his answers.
Completely?
Yeah, completely.
Let's turn around. This is going to be embarrassing for both of us.
Oh my God.
You
I'm kinda
needed
curious.
13 points. You also need an earthquake to get you out of it. I said, name a time that most people get up. And being the Einstein that you are, you said morning. When I get up, our survey said...
Okay. I was actually really curious, like how he did. 2 people said at night, and what was the last thing? The tea bag?
Our survey said...
Oh no, he got basically 0 for everything. Oh God, poor guy. I thought maybe his answers were brilliant, but they are just stupid.
Total of 4. Congratulations. Real or fictional? Name a famous Willie.
Willie the Pooh?
Name a famous Willie. What? See, I don't like how he's laughing. I don't like how he's laughing right after he gives that answer. He's laughing because he's trying to like save face a little bit. But man, you said Willie the Pooh. You think he's called Willie the Pooh. You think that. That's the answer you gave. That wasn't an accident. You knew the question. I don't like how he's laughing. Now I think he's trying to like get like some recovery. Be like, oh, oops, slip of the tongue. It's like, no, you thought his name was Willie the Pooh.
If I can make it there, I'd make it anywhere. What city are we talking about? Jimmy?
Phoenix.
Name something.
What? If I can make it there, I can make it anywhere. At the very least, make it like New York City. But also this kind of shows like the American mindset that immediately it has to be a random American city. It could be like London or Tokyo or something.
Thing that comes.
Jimmy?
Phoenix.
Name something that comes in pairs. Fred.
Bananas. Oh, God.
I genuinely don't understand what's wrong with some of these people. This time it almost appeared like he was saying bananas and grimacing in disgust at the same time. He's like, bananas, dang it. It's like, what? Why did you answer? Why did you even answer if you didn't have an answer? Bananas don't come in pairs.
Something Russia's famous for, Bob.
Russians.
Oh my God. Now this is a stone cold American man right here. He might even live on a farm or something. Or forgot his cowboy hat. He is not laughing at all. He's the guy who just answered. He is not joking. He thinks Russia is famous for Russians.
You think he's been lying and he's not been anywhere at all? Just been telling me fibs? Russians, all right. Shows Russians, please.
Oh my
Name an
God.
invention that has replaced stairs.
The wheel.
Oh my God. What? At first, I thought this was all kind of like, kind of funny, wholesome Americans saying something stupid and having the wherewithal to know it's stupid. But we've seen quite a few Americans answer really stupidly and be completely oblivious to it, which is really concerning.
Name something you keep handy near your front door.
A spittoon.
A spittoon? Is that the thing you spit chewing tobacco spit into? A spittoon? I mean, depending on who you are, I guess. I'm giving this way too much credit, though.
Name an article of clothing that children are always losing.
Their pants.
The price of a dozen roses.
Oh my God. Some of these are borderline like, we gotta question these people afterwards and be like, what do you mean? What do you mean your children are always losing their pants? What do you mean? Like, this is worrisome.
$1.75.
Besides a bird, something in a bird cage.
Hamster.
A popular... Make a note of this show.
Something in a bird cage, a hamster.
Name a noisy bird.
Chipmunk.
Oh my God. You know, I know these are supposed to be like the dumbest answers Americans have ever given on game shows, but this is like dumber than I thought. I'm going to be honest. This is because Americans are usually pretty bad at like worldly culture and knowing geography and questions about other places, but we typically know like what a chipmunk is and that it's not a bird, you know? Like this is the kind of stuff I thought Americans would know.
If you could travel to any foreign country in the world, where would you go?
Pakistan.
Name a pie that does not contain fruit.
Lemon meringue.
She didn't know lemon was a fruit? Or this is just getting painful. This is getting too painful. I think we have to stop. This is so bad. But oddly entertaining as well. So I got quite a bit of amusement out of this. I'm a bit concerned for my fellow Americans after this as well, but it was oddly entertaining. I swear, most Americans aren't this dumb, but obviously there are those of us who do exist out there. Scary thought. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on any of these stupid answers that Americans have given. That'd be fun to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching and see you next time.